Hi everyone, it's Lee from Gnome and Backyard, and boy do I have the sweetest DIY for you today. So what I am showing you are actually samples from Home Depot. They are vinyl flooring samples. You know we just put new floors in our home. We actually didn't use these samples, but I did pick them up because I was thinking about it. Now, I am not suggesting you go to Home Depot and grab these just for this craft, but hey, if you're there and maybe you are thinking about getting a new floor, or maybe you're not, maybe you want to pick one or two of them up. So the first thing I'm doing is I am painting over one with my white home decor chalk paint. And then I am letting my chalk paint dry. The next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to take a decoupage napkin and I am going to decide which napkin I want. I want these to be holiday coasters since we are celebrating Christmas in July. And I thought this pattern was just so beautiful. I absolutely love this napkin. So what I did is I already peeled off the first and second ply of the napkin, and I have my third ply left. And I'm picking out exactly where I want those beautiful woodland animals to be. I think this is the one I want because I want there to be the little deer, the bunny, and the fox all showing on one of my coasters. So now I'm just going to cut the napkin to the size that I need. And the next thing we are going to do is we are just going to put Mod Podge on the top of this coaster. The white chalk paint has dried. We're just putting Mod Podge on the top. And then once we have it covered in Mod Podge, we are going to let that dry also. Just wiping a little bit excess off of the edges, and now we are drying it. So once your Mod Podge is dry, I am making sure I place my napkin exactly where I want that design to be. I'm going to set it down right on top of the dried Mod Podge. You can still see my cute little deer, bunny, and fox, and that's what's important to me. And now I'm going to take a piece of parchment paper and lay it on top. So just be careful when you're laying your parchment paper on so that you don't move your napkin. Now I'm taking my mini iron and I am just gently ironing on my napkin. I absolutely love this technique. You guys know that because it looks like this napkin is actually embedded right into this surface. So the next thing we're going to have to do is we're just going to have to clean up those edges a little bit. We're going to take and sand them right off, and that gives you the perfect edge. Now, I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but the great thing about these samples and why they're going to make absolutely perfect coasters in my home is because the back is a rubber. It's a rubber padding on that back. That's what that black is, you guys. So now I am taking waterproof Mod Podge. I'm using outdoor exterior Mod Podge. You could use dishwasher safe Mod Podge, as long as it's something that when it dries and you put that cup on there, if your cup sweats, that it will not make your Mod Podge all sticky and tacky and ruin your cute little DIY coaster set. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm just loving this set. I hope you all get the chance to go ahead and try it. Like I said, these were just samples I picked up from Home Depot, and the napkins are from my shop at Gnome and Backyard. Thank you so much for continuing to sprinkle all of our videos.